Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Nahmaduhu wa nasalli ala rasulihil kareem. So he's mentioning in here Haji Farooq Sahib rahimahullah. So basically Haji Farooq rahimahullah, he's from Pakistan. He passed away. He's Maulana Salim Sahib's mentor. He was Maulana Salim Sahib's mentor. So he passed away in 1999 or so. So he's got a book here and he mentioned a story. And he mentions a story about some Qari Sahib. The Qari Sahib's name is Qari Panipati rahmatullahi alayhi, I think. What is his name here? Yeah. So he's his teacher. So he's mentioning about his teacher, Qari Fatah Muhammad Sahib Panipati rahimahullah. He passed away in Medina. So he was talking about Jalsah. No, people have Jalsah, isn't it? Jalsahs for Bukhari, Jalsahs for Khatam al-Quran, Hifz, even end of year Madrasah Jalsahs and everything. So he said, why do we have these? Because obviously it's a bit like, like fame and show, kind of, innit? So he's show you so he's mentioning, there's two reasons why we have one of these Jalsahs. The first reason is, because when people see this, what happens? Like, there's a kid, and he sees that there's one person come a hafiz, there's a people putting an imam on his head, he's getting du'as. What will happen to the other younger kids? No. Huh? Yeah, they have a shawq. It shows tashweeq, it shows enthusiasm. Because what happens in our culture? What gets promoted? Footballers or actors and all. So they get. So when children who are young, they see these things get promoted, nothing else. But then they want to aspire to become these things. And if you see ulama, hufaz, qari, they're getting honor, they're getting izzah, and they're getting appreciated, acknowledged, then at least you got a balance. So to show that, look, this is also something worthwhile. It has qadr, has value. So the first thing is that the first reason he mentions for having a jalsa is that to create enthusiasm in other people see it. So even the kids may have shauq, even the parents will have shauq as well. Know that this is also something I want my child to achieve, this honor and this respect and this achievement. Yes, so that's one reason. Second reason he mentions is, this probably applies it applies both places as well. It goes that when you have a jalsa and people say he's a hafiz of the Quran, he's a qari sahib, he's an alim, he's a mufti, what happens in public science now? Huh? Yeah, that's the first thing. What else happens? That's his responsibility. You get what I'm saying? Until now you're like, okay, yeah, I'm this or not. So when you're in public, people say, look, he's an alim. So now what happens now? The responsibility comes on you, isn't it? He's a qari sahib. So you're a qari sahib. So now people think, well, you should have this. Some people are not even bothered. But generally speaking, when a person becomes what? He's acknowledged as being a qari, a hafiz, or a mufti, or an alim, then he should have this much, that this jalsa is not really to oh wow, be proud and arrogant about, or be proud and haughty about, but rather the jalsa is to show, it's a sense of responsibility. So nowadays, everybody has his own reasons, own backgrounds. You can't make a judgment on everybody or on anybody. But but previously in the past, the ulama and even the talaba, they wouldn't be very happy or joyous on the graduation. They would more be sad. I remember hearing this from my teacher, I think Maulana Yaqub Nanoti rahmatullahi alayhi. So I think either him or his students, I can't remember who it was. So they came to him and said, no, I think it was Maulana Shuf Hani rahmatullahi alayhi. He went to his teacher Maulana Yaqub Nanoti rahmatullahi, and he said, we are graduating, but please don't have a jalsa. We don't want to come means an embarrassment for you. Because if people see that we're your students, it will degrade you and bring your status down, and will be a humiliation for the ummah. So students will now graduate, they have this level of understanding that if we become ulama and people think we are ulama, what's going to happen then? We're not capable, we're not worthy. So what's going to happen? People are going to think, are these people ulama? This is what alim's like. We're going to bring down the status. We're going to bring down the value of the ulama. So they said, no, please don't have a jalsa. So the Maulana Yaqub said, no, you guys are well worthy, and inshallah Allah will take care of you. So that's how the thinking used to be, and that's how the thinking should be. Obviously whatever people do, I don't know reasons, and everybody have their reasons and benefits, and I'm not there to comment on anybody else. But this is how the ulama used to be. That they used to feel a sense of a great responsibility, and they used to feel sad, burdened, and a sense of responsibility. So that's one of the other reasons that he says that we have a jalsa. So that the hafiz understand that I'm a hafiz, everybody thinks I'm a hafiz, and I need to behave like a hafiz. I need to conduct my dress, my salah, my behavior, my conduct needs to be like a hafiz. I'm a qari, then I need to have a conduct like a qari. If people, I'm not an alim is a very big thing, but if people consider that I have a graduate in my course, then now my behavior needs to be as such. So that's one of the reasons that now people, so it's basically so the jalsa is not basically to make you feel good, it's make you hold account that now you're an alim, but behave like an alim. People are going to know that you're an alim, now you have to behave like that. So this is one of two reasons he mentions here for having these jalsas. One is to encourage other people, and the other is to create a sense of responsibility amongst the students.